Well, if any UFC division has multiple boogeymen right now, perhaps it is 135 pounds for the men, but Merab Dvalishvili, given the wrestling, given the pace, is a fight that I would think a lot of bantamweight contenders would try to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, it must be so upsetting and so frustrating to fight Merab, because Merab is just on you. He's on you like a wet blanket. He wants to take you down. He wants to pressure you. He wants to make you work the entirety of the fight. It's so fun for a guy like me to watch because I love wrestling, but to be his opponent would be an absolute nightmare. This guy is a monster.
Volume takedowns doesn't even begin to describe it, right? It makes for a suffocating night at the office to face Merab Dvalishvili. We'll see how his opponent fares tonight. Well, this dude is a submission magician. I am very thankful I am not fighting him here tonight, and it's really a case of pick your poison. He has so many different chokes in his arsenal and has been a master of getting these fights exactly where he wants them.
There are black belts and there are guys like this who can do jiu-jitsu at a level that not many people, regardless of the time spent, can truly get to. His understanding of position is truly unbelievable. He always has the frame. The moment you start to press into him, he's always underhooking, always looking for the next escape, but not to get back to his feet.
Right.
He wants to go from bottom to top. If he's in the top position, you are constantly in danger. Don't think he can't submit you from the bottom.
Right.
But his position of choice will always be in the top position, sitting in that beautiful half guard.
Yeah, his striking also has improved a lot, but no secret as to what he'll be trying to do in this matchup tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Merab, the Machine, Dvalishvili. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Ilia, the Topuria.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight.
Do it.
All right, so here is the wrestler slash grappler, the Team Sarah Longo rep, Merab Dvalishvili, one of several Georgian fighters that have emerged over the last several years, and you got to think you're going to get a takedown attempt here early in this round, DC. Merab doesn't make any bones about it. The opposition knows what's coming. More often than not, they're unable to stop. No surprise to see the early takedown attempt and succession out of Merab Dvalishvili. If you open this man up, I'm not sure he's human.
No, he's not human. The guy can go as hard as anyone I've ever seen. Stop one, you better be ready to stop 15 takedowns because Merab will not stop pursuing you. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Dvalishvili's looking to pass out of the half guard and attain side control here, but unable to do so. Under 3 minutes to go in round one. Pretty accurate there from bottom position. Dvalishvili's pass attempt denied.
Getting them out here.
Topuria getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Nice positional control here. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Final seconds. Oh, nice transition. Flattens him out now. This could be trouble. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. All right, let's get you some pictures from that previous round, DC. A lot of good work with the ground and pound strike.
Yeah, he was able to control posture, get himself postured up, land big ground.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Dvalishvili gets caught by that straight punch. You got to do better than that defensively. All right, so we didn't see any takedown attempts from the BJJ player in round one, and as yet, he still hasn't attempted to take this fight to the ground.
Very surprising approach by this guy. He's so good on the ground. I would have expected him to try to get into the ground earlier in the fight. But as we go on, it's starting to become very clear that that is not the game plan tonight.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Dvalishvili.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Oh, lands a hip toss now. All right, so yet another ground and pound strike. Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
Oh, yeah, he's got him to sit tight.
Oh, great submission defense. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Dvalishvili going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Staying busy from bottom position here. Over and over, the elbow finds its home. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, a multitude of elbows raining down. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Nice job keeping busy, fighting off of his back. Now the hammer fist here by Dvalishvili. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Takedown defense holds up. Takedown by him there as he lands another one. He's keeping the stat guys busy tonight.
I mean, over and over, takedown attempt after takedown attempt, and the cardio. The cardio to wrestle that much is so impressive because his opponent is getting back to his feet, but he's got this ability to continue to chase takedowns.
Dvalishvili's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. All right, so the fighter's able to reverse position on the ground, and now he's got the dominant position.
Yeah, what a great job recognizing that once he got the reversal, he went right to his offense. He didn't wait, John. He did a good job of while his opponent was, oh my goodness, I lost the position. He said, no, we're not done. I'm going to get to a dominant position myself.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
All right, sit down, buddy. Take a deep breath for me.
All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round, and a lot of good offensive wrestling work from him over those previous 5 minutes.
I mean, great offensive wrestling.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so we'll see how it goes here in this round. Previous round, it was all him just taking his opponent down really every time he entered.
Yeah.
Straight connections right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the great are the ones that get there first, and they got right to the target. Oh, that's big.
Big right hand there. Oh! Topuria gets back up here. So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you'd like. So get a guy hurt, you got to find a way to get him.
Entering in on a single leg takedown attempt here, and he is able to get the fight where he wants it. Nice job there.
The moment he secures that single leg, you can see how comfortable he is and the variety of finishes he has from this position.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Topuria. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Nice strike from bottom position. Topuria's back in full mount. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow. Right. You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. In the half guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
He passed the half guard.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Topuria is now looking for a Darce choke.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke was very tight.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, so a big knockdown for him courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well. But when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal. And if he can land, he does.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the fourth round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Dvalishvili. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Now some uppercuts. Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Leg kick lands there for Dvalishvili. Hard shots landing on both sides here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Dvalishvili's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Back to his feet. finish with that jab attempt there. Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right.
Now some separation from this clinch position.
Nice. Nicely done. Immediately gets the underhook. All right, hip toss, and he is able to take him down. Beautiful execution there.
Great job knowing exactly what he wanted. Moving the position left and stepping in with that right leg to load his opponent and flip him through. Great move. We love the big move. They're very excited.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, you've got to admire the effort. He's still striking, he's still landing, but the gas tank is basically on empty. Let's see if he can preserve it here moving forward. Good straight hand there by Ilia Topuria. Dvalishvili's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Effective jab there by Topuria. 15 seconds. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Great job last time. The striking is unbelievable. They're mixing up.
All right, so what a round it was for him, particularly when it comes to those body kicks, DC.
Landed those body kicks every single time he threw them. Every time he decided body kick is going to be the strike, it landed. His opponent needs to do something different, or this fight is not going to last much longer.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, 5th and final round. All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attack the body to great effect, and we'll look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself off.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Topuria's got a bruise appearing on that left side now. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Dvalishvili's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Continues to apply pressure here in half guard.
Long sight. There it is.
Oh, how about that? He gives up on the submission. Looked pretty tight to me. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied.
In position for a submission attempt here. Oh, that Darce choke is tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Most fighters will tell you offensive. Well, he's got his back now. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still
back to his feet.
Right back.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
30 30 seconds now to go in the fight.
Beautiful reversal on the ground.
All right, buddy, keep that ground position.
Final 10 seconds of the fight. Oh, nice combination of elbows there by Topuria. Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 48-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Ilia Topuria!
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce Buffer. A lot of people had higher expectations for this wrestler in this matchup with the BJJ player here tonight, but seemed like when they hit the ground, there was a huge strength discrepancy, and the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner just had more tools.
It's one of those times where the grappler was so good that the wrestler seemed a bit confused. And this guy is a wizard on the ground, John. He's never stationary. He's constantly in motion, so you're always chasing behind him. And by chasing behind him, he's just advancing and advancing and advancing. He so clearly won this fight that even a bad judge can see who got the victory.